We're here today, I'm speaking into the camera. We're here today, it's, oh my gosh, April 15th, it's tax day. And I'm with my mom, Elsa Shapiro, and we're answering questions from Lorato. Hi Lorato, hi Marvin, hi Merle, hi Johannes, and we'll take it away. Hi Uncle Mick, these are the questions I want to ask Elsa. What year were you 10 years old?
In 1933.
1933. So this is the year the following questions are about. Transport and travel. What kind of transport did people use to get around for both short and long distances? Was the car invented? Yes, the car was invented in 33. How did you get around traveling when you were 10 years old? So at that time, I think your father had just died. I think your father died when you were about 8. So you would have been living in Uitenhage.
In Uitenhage.
And so what was transportation? Did you go by car or train?
We used to do a lot of walking.
A lot of walking.
To get to places we needed to go to.
Did you have your own bicycles?
No.
Okay, so there you go. Was it common for people to travel overseas? 1933 was the Great Depression.
No, it wasn't. People did not travel overseas.
What were your own personal experiences of travel and transport? Do you remember taking buses or trains or?
To Port Elizabeth, yes.
Bus or train?
Train.
Entertainment. What did grown-ups and children do for entertainment?
Go to the movies.
And what did you personally love to do for fun?
Read.
Was music, film, and theatre a big part of entertainment? Sounds like film was music when you were 10 years old. Do you remember any music from those days? Or theatre? Did you go out to the theatre? You were in Uitenhage at the time.
We used to go to Port Elizabeth, but not for theatre, but just to visit family and friends.
Right. Who were the important musicians and actors of the day? 1933, I'm thinking it's Charlie Chaplin, the Marx Brothers maybe. What's his name there? Laurel and Hardy? Is that what you remember?
Not Laurel and Hardy, but the others, yes.
Marx Brothers and...
Marx Brothers and...
Charlie Chaplin?
Yes.
Fashions and trends. What were the fashions and trends of the day for adults? Longer dresses, I think, than today. Longer dresses and shorter hair. Today it's longer hair and shorter dresses.
That's something.
Were children fashion conscious?
I don't believe so.
Okay. What was your favorite outfit?
When I was 10. We would go to Port Elizabeth to go on the boat.
Would you put on a fancy dress or something? To go for an outing. Today I would go in jeans and a t-shirt. In those days, on a Sunday, if you went into Port Elizabeth, would you dress up?
We would dress up.
Um, and how would you dress up? Special clothing. That would be a dress for girls? Leather shoes? Something like that? You wouldn't put on jewelry.
No.
Technology. What was happening in terms of technology? No computers, no Facebook, no iPhones, no iPods. So technology, we're talking cars and the film, movies. What else in terms of cameras. You love to do photography when you were in Paris. I know that because of the pictures I have that you took. If we go earlier, 10 years earlier, to the 1930s, did you have cameras?
I don't think so.
What were the most important technological developments at that time? So the camera was already invented. You'd have films,
Movies.
movies. And how did technology influence your life? Were you, for example, able to see films about what was happening in Europe with the rise of Hitler? Did that news reach you in Uitenhage? The rise of fascism in Europe, or the European trends, did that reach you as a 10-year-old?
Yes.
Education. Describe your schooling. Your schooling. Again, were you in just a day school?
In a day school.
And what subjects did you do?
English, maths, science.
Physical education. Did they make you run around the block?
No.
What were the teachers like? Did you have English-speaking teachers or Afrikaans-speaking teachers?
English-speaking.
Uh-huh. What were they like, the teachers? Mostly women or men? Or mostly women? And what kind of rules and regulations were there? Did you have a dress code? Did you go to school in a uniform?
Yes.
Politics and news. What was happening in terms... You know what, I just want to check and see if we're recording.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're recording?
We're recording, yeah. It's good. What was happening in terms of world news and world events and news? 1933. It's just the rise of fascism in Germany. It's the middle of the Great Depression.
That's right.
Was there any apartheid? Apartheid came to South Africa in 1948. Was there any beginnings of apartheid before that in the 1930s? Was there, was the Nationalist Party starting to gain...
In South Africa, what was happening politically and what was in the news?
Right. Was the national... What was it called? What was the people who brought apartheid? National Party? Nationalist Party?
Nationalist Party.
Was that beginning to rise in the 1930s?
Yes.